So, why, as a successful family, would you ever settle for financial advice when you could be getting financial planning? There's a significant difference between financial advice and financial planning. If you're wondering whether you're getting advice or if you're in fact getting planning, we encourage you to go and check out our website at 360wealth.ca/planning. There we created a cool little self-assessment tool. There's 20 questions that you can go through. It won't take you longer than probably a few minutes to go through. That'll allow you to understand whether you're actually getting advice or if you're getting financial planning. So check it out and hopefully you'll find it useful. So now back to our topic. As a successful family, why would you ever settle for financial advice when you can get financial planning? I'm going to share a story with you. So about 15 years ago, I started 360 Wealth. And at that time, we wanted to do planning for families. And I met with this individual briefly. Actually, it was more of a phone call. I reached out to him, likely through a cold call, and I spoke with this individual very briefly. And they would have told me that they're very well planned for, and they had no need to meet with me because they had all types of advisors. And this was a successful business owner who probably did have all types of advisors. Well, I ended up working with another one of his competitors. And that client is still a client of ours today. We worked with them throughout the many years, throughout the last 15 years, and helped him exit his business and retire on his terms. And now him and his family are enjoying a great retirement. Well, that client of ours received a phone call from this individual not long ago where he's looking at selling his business. And so he asked our client who he could talk to. Well, our client put him in touch with us. So once again, I had a phone call with this individual, asked him a bit about his corporate structure, how he's got things laid out, when he wants to exit his business, etc. And through that brief discussion, which took about 20 minutes, I realized that this individual is going to pay about $500,000 more in tax than what he should have had he had the proper structure. Now, it's interesting because I know a lot of lawyers and accountants that are watching this podcast will say, well, that's just simple planning. And you're right. But because it's so simple, nobody looked at it. This individual has an investment advisor and probably, some other planners that are working with him, but nobody's ever looked at the structure of his corporation for the sale of his business. And so now he's about to spend $500,000 more than what he needs to. So that's what I mean by advice versus planning. Just because you have a financial advisor who's helping you with your investments and helping you with your insurance, that does not mean that you have a financial plan. You do not have a planner. You have a salesperson that's selling you financial products. So if you're interested in understanding whether you're receiving advice or if you're getting planning, once again, I encourage you to check out our website and go through our self-assessment tool. That can be downloaded for free at 360wealth.ca/planning. Check it out. It takes you a few minutes to go through it. You'll find that the questions are very thought-provoking. I'll include a link in the comments there where you can click on that and that'll take you easily there. I hope that you find value in these podcasts. If you do, feel free to like and follow us. Thanks. Take care.